In the annals of history, few relics possess the power to truly alter our understanding of the past. But what if there existed a book, a compendium of knowledge so profound, so utterly subversive, that its very translation was deemed an act of treason against God and man? Welcome to the shadowy world of medieval Europe, where an ancient text, whispered to contain forbidden truths and dark sciences, was hunted by the powerful, its existence an anathema. This is the tale of the Codex Umbrarum, the medieval encyclopedia deemed too dangerous to translate. Picture a world bathed in candlelight, where knowledge was a guarded flame held firmly by the church and kings. In medieval Europe, the pursuit of truth was often fraught with peril, shackled by doctrine and dogma. The very fabric of society was woven with religious belief, and any text challenging this divine order was quickly branded as heresy, its authors condemned, its pages committed to flame. Superstition mingled with genuine spiritual devotion, creating a fertile ground where rumors of hidden wisdom, esoteric arts, and suppressed histories could take root. It was an era where the unknown was synonymous with the dangerous, and a line between sacred scripture and diabolical grimoire was fiercely drawn, often by those in power. Amidst this landscape of rigid control, a figure emerged from the fringes, Alaric of Viridian, a reclusive scholar, rumored alchemist, and physician from the late 12th century. Driven by an insatiable curiosity that defied clerical prohibitions, Alaric embarked on a perilous quest, compiling forgotten texts and radical observations. His ambition was monumental: to synthesize all known knowledge, scientific, philosophical, and esoteric, into a single, comprehensive volume, regardless of its challenge to accepted dogma. The result was the Codex Umbrarum, or the Shadow Codex, a tome unlike any other. It was not merely a collection, but a daring reinterpretation of existence, meticulously crafted to unravel the truths hidden beneath centuries of enforced ignorance. What made the Codex Umbrarum a terror to the authorities? Its pages were a bold tapestry of heresy and forbidden arts. It dared to propose a universe not at the Earth's center, but a vast, heliocentric dance of celestial bodies, a direct affront to church doctrine. It explored esoteric anatomy, challenging accepted medical wisdom, and delved into advanced alchemy, promising spiritual and material transformation that bordered on blasphemy. Beyond this, it offered detailed instructions for potent divination, including scrying and geomancy, and whispered of forgotten languages to converse with unseen entities. Its most chilling sections described precise rituals for both angelic invocations and demonology, knowledge considered profoundly dangerous, capable of shattering the delicate balance between the human and divine. This was a manual for unlocking powers humanity was never meant to wield, compiled to utterly subvert the medieval worldview. Despite its lethal contents, copies of the Codex began to spread, smuggled in the satchels of defiant scholars, debated in hushed, secret gatherings of those hungry for unorthodoxy. Each clandestine translation, each whispered revelation, was an act of rebellion against the prevailing order. But the insidious spread could not remain entirely secret. Whispers reached the ears of the powerful, particularly the vigilant agents of the Inquisition. This Shadow Codex became a prime target, its very name a symbol of spiritual corruption and intellectual treason. The hunt was swift and merciless. Possession of the Codex became a capital offense, its translators and proponents facing torture and execution. Seized copies were ritually consigned to purifying flames, their dangerous truths annihilated, their creators condemned to oblivion. The campaign of suppression was largely successful, silencing its direct impact, yet the terrifying legend endured, an unseen force in the shadows. The Church's response was swift and brutal. Possession of the Codex Umbrarum was a capital offense, its translation an act punishable by torture and death. Scribes and scholars brave, or foolish, enough to attempt to decipher its complex symbols and enigmatic script faced the full wrath of the Inquisition. Many vanished without a trace, their libraries confiscated, their names erased from official records. Others met grisly ends, condemned as heretics for merely seeking to understand its forbidden wisdom. The copies that were seized were ritually burned, their ashes scattered, ensuring that its dangerous truths would never again challenge the established order. The systematic suppression was largely successful, silencing the book's direct influence. But its legend persisted, morphing into a potent symbol of intellectual defiance. Today, the original Codex Umbrarum is believed lost, its existence relegated to myth and historical footnote. Yet, its spectral influence continues. Whispers of its secrets echo down through the centuries, inspiring alchemists, influencing clandestine orders, and perhaps subtly shaping the minds of Renaissance thinkers who dared to question the cosmos. It stands as a testament not just to forbidden knowledge, but to the enduring human spirit of inquiry, a stubborn refusal to accept limits, even when faced with dire consequences. The story of the Codex Umbrarum reminds us that knowledge, when perceived as a threat, can be suppressed, but the human desire to understand, to challenge, and to seek out hidden truths can never truly be extinguished. The shadows it casts still linger, beckoning us to wonder what else remains untold. The tale of the Codex Umbrarum is more than just the story of a lost book. It's a vivid reminder of the eternal struggle between control and discovery, between dogma and intellectual freedom. In an age where information is boundless, the anxieties of the medieval world, the fear of dangerous knowledge, the impulse to suppress challenging ideas, still resonate. For even now, the shadows of forgotten truths beckon, urging us to question what we think we know, and to remember that the most profound insights often lie hidden, waiting for those brave enough to seek them, and perhaps dangerous enough to translate them.